We start this noon with breaking news on a Southside murder. We're following breaking news from across our area today, beginning with a deadly shooting this morning in Campbell County. On the south side, a man is now in custody accused of shooting an elderly woman. This is surveillance video of the moment Lynchburg police found an armed suspect in an overnight manhunt. The whole ordeal forced a neighborhood in the area of Old Graves Mill Road to shelter in place. The Supreme Court is keeping the status quo on the abortion drug mifepristone, at least for now. The High Court granted a full stay of a lower court order from a judge in Texas over the FDA's approval of the pill. Appalachian Power gifted Ferrum College with this new boat for water quality testing. ABC 13's Claire Foley joins us in studio. And Claire, this new vessel couldn't have come at a better time. We want to make sure you get the best deals at the pump around town. According to Gas Buddy, your best bet in Lynchburg is getting gas at the Marathon on Lakeside Drive for $3.55 a gallon. If you're in Danville, head to the Champion Station on Martinsville Highway. Crews are continuing day 2 of search efforts for the driver of a tractor trailer who went over the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel. 7 murders in 1 month. That's what the city of Roanoke is grappling with right now. One teenager is in custody and another is in the hospital after another shooting in the Hill City.
This time it was at the Vistas at Dreaming Creek Apartments.
You may have had sticker shock when you got your AEP electric bill this month. George Porter with AEP says the hotter temperatures recently made your AC unit work harder to keep your home cool. That increases your energy usage and impacts your bill. The next time you email your doctor about something, you might get a bill for it. Today is officially the hottest day of the year. I mean, take a look at these temperatures right here. And we're 1 day away from potentially hitting a heat wave. With just 2 days until the June 5th debt deadline, President Biden has signed legislation today that avoids a U.S. economic default. We begin tonight with breaking news out of Danville. Danville police are investigating a shots fired incident near the basketball courts at Squires Park by the intersection of Melrose Avenue and Northmont Boulevard. In today's world, scammers are often looking for vulnerable people to take advantage of. A couple in Bedford County reached out to ABC 13 about a check scam they were targeted in. The 2 people facing charges have been extradited back to Bedford County. They're accused of communicating with an 11-year-old girl on social media and taking her from her home in Good earlier this month. They were later arrested in Jacksonville, Florida. Take a look at this map. This is where the different schools are. The first scenario calls for Fort Hill Community School to close. The second one includes closing or converting Deerington Elementary. The payload of the balloon, which carried the equipment, is estimated to be about the size of not 1, not 2, but 3 school buses. If you take out that same mortgage today, the interest would have doubled. So you'd pay $187,000 in interest on it. If you love having fresh seafood to eat, well, you need to swim on down to Bedford Avenue. Marsh Roots Seafood Company found their own space and moved in this past week. It's hard to believe a lot of students are headed back to school as early as next week. Appomattox County, Charlotte County, and Danville City Schools have their first day of school on Monday. Tonight, baseball is back in the Hill City, and we are minutes away from the Lynchburg Hillcats home opener against the Myrtle Beach Pelicans.
Who doesn't love a good ball game?
There is some much-needed good news if you are on the hunt for a new home. The National Association of Realtors says that U.S. home prices declined 3.1% in May. The Liberty University Flames are going bowling as they take on the Toledo Rockets in the Boca Raton Bowl in Florida. Plus, we introduce you to a man who spent thousands on his Croc collection. Well, thank you so much for watching 13 News at 6. We'll be back at 11.